Welcome to Robyn's Roost. Today I'm going to be making a Valentine card using the Share a Milkshake Bundle. One of my favorites. I really do like it. I like milkshakes and ice cream too. So here is the card that we're going to be making. And it's a modified tower card. So it has the little tower on the side. And then the card sticks out like this. It folds flat for mailing. And then pops up so someone can set it on their desk or up on a window ledge or something. So let's flip the camera and get stamping. So if you haven't seen it yet, the Share a Milkshake Bundle from the January to April mini catalog has all these fun milkshake glasses and some foamy toppings and straws and spoons and some cool either Valentine or other celebration greetings. And then it comes with a matching die set that cuts out most of the items on here. And you've got some extra. These hearts are bigger than the stamps. And then there's this fun waffle cone that actually makes a 3D image. So I'm going to set those off to the side. And again, it's in the mini catalog. See if I can find it here quick. It's towards the front, I think. I should have had it marked. And of course, you can always look in the catalog for some fun inspiration. Here you'll see one that shows how you use that waffle cone to fold it up and make a 3D item. So our tower card is going to start, and it's kind of a modified tower card. I'm going to pull in our paper pieces. So you're going to start with a card base that is 4 1/4, like a standard one, only you're going to cut it to 9 1/2 inches. And then you're going to score it at 5 1/2, kind of the normal score, right? And then 6 1/2, 8, and 9. And we can start by going ahead and folding on our score lines. So these scores are going to give us this little tower on the side. And then we need our other piece to complete our tower. And this part of the base is going to be 2 inches by 5 1/2. And then you're going to score it at 1/2 inch and 1 1/2 inches. And this is going to make our other little tower over here on the side. So to start, I'm going to make a base that I want to put on the inside. So I have a piece of basic black that is 5 1/4 by 4. And then a piece of basic white. Oops, grabbed the wrong one. Let's see. That is 3 3/4 by 5. And we're just going to layer those up onto the inside of our card base. Then we need a piece of designer series paper, and I am using the Country Gingham DSP. This is also in the mini catalog. And this is cut 4 inches by 1 1/4. That's going to fit right in. Let me just make sure I'm putting it in the right spot, right in this spot. So not the first one, but the second one. And this is actually going to show on the front once we put this together. So to glue this piece down, we're going to add some liquid glue to the tab here. Oh, let me spread that around. I got a big gooper. Okay, and then for placement, you're going to like this and lay it down. And that will give you the right placement. So you're going to fold it on the second line. So your gingham paper is right on the edge, and then rub it down, and that will place it so that it will make a nice square. For our other piece, let's actually, you know what, let's do our decorative piece first. But you're basically going to do the same thing with that one. You're going to add your adhesive, line it up with this edge here, and that'll give you the correct placement. But let's see, now I have to figure out which one is the, let's see, that piece goes there. So this is our stamping piece. So let's start with some Flirty Flamingo and do our ice cream dish here. So we need our ice cream dish. And then we're also going to stamp the foam in Flirty Flamingo. This makes me want to go to the ice cream shop. Do you know that? Let's put this up here. And we're going to want our straw in Flirty Flamingo. And that looks a little crooked. Let's see if I might have just picked it up and slapped it on. Okay. Sometimes with the photopolymer stamps, they'll curl if you pick them up and put them on. So if you lay them down and then pick them up with the block, it's a little better. Let's see, let's just put this in the middle so I have plenty of room for dies, and I can cut them all at one run. Okay, now we're going to take our real red and do our next stamping. So we're going to do the lines of the straw. Hopefully I can get it sort of lined up without putting my head in there. And then we need our second part of our cup here, and this is a little tricky. Usually I stick my head right over it, kind of line it up with that top edge. Okay, and let me see, what am I missing? Am I missing anything? I think that's it. Now I need to go die cut these, which is across the room, so I'll be back in a minute. So I'm not sure if you noticed in my dies or not, but I had a little piece of washi tape across the little straw and the spoon die, and that really helps so they don't jump around when you're cutting them. And I had cut out the little spoon that I'm going to use and brought it over here and lost it. So here is the little spoon. Now these are going to layer onto our little white piece, and this is, let me look it up here, 3 3/4 by 1 3/4. And this is going to fit onto our other base piece that goes across the card. So I want to have these, and I'm going to tip them to make it look like it's kind of tipping. And this one, the bigger one, has a little slot in it for the straw, but this one does not. So I'm going to put this through here, and I think I'm going to, I don't have a scissors here, but I am going to shorten the straw just a, I don't know, like that much. Otherwise it sticks up, and then I have to worry about it interfering with the card closing. So we're going to layer the straw in there, and the spoon is going to go over here, and we're going to stamp a greeting here. So let's find, and this is Be My Valentine. Let's put the greeting in here right away so that we get everything in the right position. There. And our spoon is going to go right under the greeting, kind of like an underline. I'm going to pull in my glue again. And And I'm not sure if I've ever shown you, my son Ethan made me these cool glue holders on his 3D printer. This was one that he threw in the trash because it didn't quite go all the way. I don't know, something, the dog hit it or who knows. But I said, it works fine, I'll use it. So I brought it with me for down here in Florida. Okay, now let's see where we're going to put this. Let's just tip it so it looks kind of wild and crazy. This is going to go here. I've got that the right way. And then it's going to go, maybe I'll tip it this way. Then I don't have to worry about it sticking out over the edge of the card. Okay, stick this here. I can twist it a little bit. I like the liquid glue because you can kind of wiggle things around, but I think I like it where it's at. Okay, so now we're going to, let's get this ink closed. Whew. That is one of the bad habits that I try to break, is leaving ink open, because it seems like I always lay my card in it at some point and then I wreck it. Okay, so now we will add this to here, making sure that we have it the right direction. And now we are going to put this on here by lining up. So you fold this over all the way and line this up with the edge of the card. And we're going to put a little adhesive on this flap and a little bit on this edge over here so it can attach to the other side. Okay, trying not to get it glue all over and centering it. Let's see if we got her straight. Okay, I think it's good now. So there, this will stand up like this, so it's great for on somebody's desk. And then we're going to decorate a white piece, and this one is 5 1/4 by 4. You could also do this one 5 by 3 3/4 and do a 5 1/4 by 4 black piece, so it would kind of mimic the front. So let's do I'll pull another greeting in here, and this one says, "Life is sweeter with you." And then there are these sweet little hearts, which go good with Valentines. And you could do them either in the flirty flamingo or the real red, but I'm going to use the real red. Make sure I got it nice and dark. And then I don't have an envelope sitting here, but I will also stamp these hearts on the bottom corner of the envelope or on the back of the label. And then we will just center this, or try to center it. Now, isn't that a cute Valentine card? So if you would like to purchase this stamp set or any of the supplies to make it, just hop on over to my store, Robyn's Roost, and order your supplies. After I finished this card and this video, I realized that I had forgotten to put my piece of black underneath here. And I also forgot to put my embellishments on. So I thought I would just show you the card made with the the black layer and with the embellishments added. These are actually the in color opal rounds, I believe is the name of them. And the black piece is 3 7/8 by 1 7/8. So if you think it looks nicer with the black, you can go ahead and add that. And I don't know if I can get them both in there. So I apologize for missing that when I made the card in the video. Again, thanks and have a great day.